Hi, I'm Yasmin Razak at Real Investors. I'm here at this rehab deal to meet one of our star players at Realinvestors of Maryland. Her name's Cherise Wilson, and she's making big money as a realtor and as an investor at Realinvestors of Maryland. Okay, thanks for joining us, Cherise.
No problem.
And so basically, this place looks amazing.
Great, thank you.
You look like you're really on your way to being a really successful investor. So first of all, let's start off, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background. What did you used to do before you became a realtor? What was your life like, 9 to 5, the rat race, the whole thing? Why you wanted to make a change?
Okay, I work in project management, I also have a background in marketing, and my 9 to 5 is very hectic. And it's like a high stress environment. So I really want to get out of that with the economy. I've seen a lot of things happen with people losing their jobs, and just they come in to work at 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock they are told that yesterday was their last day at work. So that really was inspiring for me to kind of do some other things to generate income in case that doesn't happen. Not only that, but for long-term retirement, things of that nature. So I really started investigating investment clubs and how I could get inside a circle of people who could kind of teach me and kind of guide me into investing full time. So.
Okay, so you discovered DC REIA.
I don't even know how.
Were you already a realtor at this time?
No, I wasn't a realtor.
Okay.
I discovered it maybe online, and I just so happened to see that they had their meetings in Bowie. I had a condo in Laurel, so I knew exactly where it was. I showed up. It was the first apprentice program graduation, so I got to see what the apprentice program was like. There was a snippet about the Real Investors of Maryland and the fact that they sponsored their investors to come in and get their real estate license, and they reimbursed them. And I said, and I had been through a couple of other investment groups, no one ever offers anything like that, and it just seemed really investor friendly. And I thought, okay, I'm signing up today. So I signed up for the apprentice program that day. The next month I went to the session for the Real Investors of Maryland, signed up for that. I got my license right after that, and I've been on the ball ever since. So.
Okay, so you finally found a group that you fit in of like-minded people who totally get you when you say about talking about real estate investing and don't give you strange looks and think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Now tell us a little bit about the classes that you attended or the workshops you attended. What are they like? What's the atmosphere like? What are the types of things you're learning?
I felt in other arenas that people don't want you to learn stuff. Like, everything's a secret. I can't really tell you everything that I'm doing because then you're going to get ahead of me. But here, I went through a orientation class where they kind of walked you through the process as a realtor, what you need to do to get your deals closed, and what the process is, how you get paid, all that. I've sat through the super conference where they had lots of industry renowned people that came in and really talked about what's happening in the industry, how you can jumpstart your business from marketing, a full gamut of things, from rehabbing. That was a really exciting conference for me. I did that. I'm in the apprentice program now, so we actually have our next class on Saturday. So it's been really, really informative, and it's from A to Z what you need to do if you're just getting started. If you already are seasoned a little and you kind of know things, there are things to jumpstart your business to take it to the next level. If you want to go from residential to commercial, there are lots of things that they offer. There's the online educational site where you can go in and take webinar classes and things like that. So it's a full array of things that help you get started or continue to grow your business as an investor. As a realtor, well, first as an investor, it's another avenue to create income for your own deals. So even if this is a deal like the one we're in now, this is a deal for me personally as an investor, but as a realtor, I can make an additional additional income, not necessarily profit, but additional income off this investment deal that I was going to do anyway. So it's an added bonus by having the license to do that for your own investment deals. And not to mention, if you come across other investors who don't have their license, or just, you know, people off the street in general, you could still make income for doing that if that's something that you want to do. So it's definitely an added bonus as an investor. I don't see why you wouldn't. Why would you pay someone else do this work. You're doing most of it anyway, and if you're in this business, you really need to understand comps and be able to get access to that information anyway. So I would really encourage people to get their license.
Okay.
Much from a long-term perspective, I just feel like real estate in general is a really sound way to invest long-term. And this brokerage I've never even heard of a brokerage that does anything remotely close like that, but to encourage your people to buy property, number one, actually own property, be a homeowner, invest in it, which helps their business, but it also helps you, and show you how to do it. I haven't seen anyone that does that, and so I think it's a great, it's a business tool, but it's just helping your community. It's helping the individuals that live in the community. It's helping the community itself by coming in and fixing up houses or doing whatever. So it's just I think it's a real good thing what they're doing there.
Okay, great. So let's talk a little bit about the property that we're in now.
Okay. This property, which I take a lot of pride in because it's the first one that I've done kind of on my own. It's a property that I purchased at an auction for $57,000. And it was an exciting process to kind of go through buying it at the auction and all that. It needed pretty much basic cosmetic work. Things like wood paneling on the floor and old tile and things like that. So it's your kind of standard thing, no big surprises. So I spent about $25,000 in renovating the it's a duplex, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. So I spent about $25,000 to renovate it from top to bottom, and now I have it on the market to look to make a profit of close to $60,000.
Wow, fantastic.
So, yeah, I'm excited about that.
Okay, well, that's really, really good news. Now, there's going to be people watching this interview who are either realtors with other agencies and they're not happy with their small check for all the hard work that they do, or there's people who are thinking about getting into either becoming a realtor or becoming a real estate investor. What would you say to them? Why should they join Realinvestors of Maryland?
Well, I think why they should join versus any other, and I don't have real estate experience working in another brokerage, but just from just my knowledge of the industry, I feel like there's stake in it for the brokerage to help their investors and their agents to do well. And they're personally involved, like they're showing you step by step, there's training to actually help you personally get real estate yourself, to invest, to grow your personal self, where it's not about growing the brokerage, which it seems like that's what other brokerages are really involved in. You get the highest property sold, you get your commission, we get our check, and that's it. But this is about you, and if this is what you want to do, is being an investor, then we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you how to create long-term wealth for yourself. We're going to show you how to create generational wealth for yourself. We're going to show you how to make income, monthly income, rental income. There's a lot of ways in which they do that, which I think really promotes the individual. And I haven't seen that anywhere else, and I think that that's the biggest advantage that they have.
My name is Cherise Wilson. I just rehabbed this deal. I'm a real investor and I get real checks.